Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Here's the
off.
former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's brought down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Dart. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, his first throw of the game. Gonna be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Jeremiah Love. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Lance. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
5-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Houston.
On play action, it is Dart. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and Won't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Clark going to throw it again. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Texans. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Will Lutz set to
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
A run, and it's Jeremiah Love. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lance. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Indeed, he will as he gets it by about a yard.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Run up the middle. It's Love. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. To throw, here's Lance. He'll take a shot down the field. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Love. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Ready? Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Zach Allen getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Lance looking to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will get some yardage there on the scramble, but not nearly enough, and that's going to bring up 4th and long.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Chargers are on the board just before halftime.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it, but I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with Dare taking those points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
To the air again goes Dart. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th down.
1st down, Houston.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got it complete to Lance. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
Texans, 1st down.
To the air once more is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton, touchdown, Houston. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score Texans 14, Chargers 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Lance. There's a throw right side. Gonna be incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
Njoku. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Lance. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 29. And the Chargers
Throwing, Lance, moving to his right. Taking off, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. This will be a 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff to Love. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 38-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now Lance. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flushed to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. He's going to run it out of the gun here now with Love. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Love. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown Chargers. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up.
Chargers 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have...
This one intercepted.
What an effort there to turn this into a defensive score. I mean, who says defensive linemen, Mike, don't have great hands? I mean, this brought him back to his early days. Almost every player at some point was a running back. And not only to pluck it out of the air, and then fortunately doesn't have a long way to go, takes it back for a very unlikely touchdown.
Texans.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
Benjamin St. Just on the coverage.
Now Dart. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. Well, 3rd and short coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
Throwing
down.
is Dart. That'll be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
26, Texans 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Texans.
Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That'll bring up 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Dart. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
All day, baby, all day.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from SoFi. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
Calais Campbell on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
Brown gets it again here on second. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Complete beyond the marker. Escorted out of bounds after picking up about 3. And that will bring up Rams first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 from the 32. A give left side to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on second, Williams. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18 on the play. First down, Rams.
The first down carry for Brown. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's second down. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Look that up. Third down now after that incompletion. Short yardage run here for Brown. And they get him down after a gain of 10. The great effort on his part pays off with the first down.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
On play action, here's Williams. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chargers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Come on, stay.
Love from the pistol. They stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That's one quarter done in our showdown of LA teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here. Throw is there for Arondé Ganson. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Chargers.
Love now, up the middle. They're working a couple yards past the line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw, Lance. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Cade. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun, Love gets it. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Another big rip for him. And he will dive in. Touchdown, Chargers. Jeremiah Love, 35 yards. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That one a whole lot easier after that penalty as he sends it through. No problem.
Chargers 7, Rams nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that's going to set up a Rams first down.
A.J. Brown. A gain of 15. And a Rams first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Now second down throw for Williams. And it's off his hands and incomplete, so opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Williams to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Headed out right. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And the decision to go for it, a great run, Brock. This is all the way down to the opposing 35. Williams on 1st and 10. And he's completed just half of his first 10 passes so far, following that last play. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
First down, Rams.
Working inside the red zone. Going middle, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rams.
To Austin Hooper. Touchdown.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Jake Elliott set to
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's Lance. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Tie game, Brock, could go either way in this second half. Is there a reason they'd risk so much trying an onside kick coming out of the locker room like that?
A reason? I'll give you two reasons, Kate. Number one, they like their group. There must have been something in practice all week. They like the way it looked on those onsides. Number two, you trust your defense, because now you put your defense up against it with real estate and field position this offense could take advantage of.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Straight ahead this time with Love. And he's going to be stopped just shy of 1st and goal, a few yards shy of that end zone as well. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Hand off now to Love. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, here's a give to Love. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Let's go.
To the air, Lance. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to reach the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Rams 7. Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So a minute and a half remaining in the 3rd. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down, Williams. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he comes through. They've got the first down. It almost felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And the cut back to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams set to pass. Catch made by Chase Brown. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Going with an alternate play here. And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Welcome back, football fans. 3rd down now as we begin our final quarter. From the gun, a give to Brown. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that gives LA the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And can't find a connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down. They're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they've got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
is to win.
And we're not doing it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Throwing his Lance. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down. On the give, here's Love. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Johnson finds the football, complete. He's got the Charger first down, and that should be all she wrote in this one. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Love with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Sunday night prime time. He's off and running. On the return, here comes Achane. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Motioning the tight end left. Stafford now. Pick it up again here with Robinson. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Stafford. Connection is made to Travis Achane. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Javon Hargrave. And it's going to be a long way to go now for these guys on second down.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Stafford. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that gain.
24-yard gain.
Stafford on 1st and 10. And he has started this game perfect, connecting on all 4 passes after that last one. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Chased out to his right. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. He'll throw from his end zone. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to... First down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up first downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Here's Lance now. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's going to make it first down Chargers.
15 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
And off to Love, running left. We'll cobble together a yard there. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that is good for a Chargers first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Looking to throw, Lance. Called in by Njoku, left side. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is in with the dive. Touchdown, Chargers. David Njoku, 63 yards. McLaughlin with the extra points. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Chargers 7, Raiders nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Achane. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Stafford. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 31-yard line.
Stafford pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 45.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now it's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that gives L.A. the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Lance. Pressure's closing in on him, and he's going to be dropped by the Raiders. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw, it's Lance. The pressure's there, and they drop him back at his own 45. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. To the air, Lance. Back and back and back. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
Charlie Smith.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Lance. Good as he's letting that one go, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the ground as a result, Brock. That's incomplete. So, defense firing as we expected to begin this second half. And 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target here to Njoku. He's going to go out of bounds, give him about 15 before he did so. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. Hit some space around midfield. He's at the 30. It's the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. No problems here as he sails this one through. And they now lead by 14 points.
Chargers 14, Raiders nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Throwing now, Stafford. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage It really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Well, the difference of play makes this one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Now Stafford to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And a dive. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Raiders will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing his lands. Dump off caught by his back. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the 1st down for him.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Working on 1st down. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Start this drive with Achane. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Here's Stafford. Complete left side to Robinson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. They completed the pass, but they lost one on 2nd down, so now they've got 3rd down. Stafford now. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Evan Ingram. A gain of 15. 1st down, Raiders.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Finds his back. Achane. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Goes right back to Achane. Complete. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So they're getting 1 on that short completion. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Third down run from Achane. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. And they're not going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Raiders, 8 points behind. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Down to the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. That almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front, and he said thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a third time? Also maybe a time to throw it right over their heads with a little play-action pass.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Setting up to pass. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Achane. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Flushed out now to his left. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's a handoff headed left. It's low. Finds a seam past the 15. Reaches the 35. To the 45. 30. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
It's a gain of 97. And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Love trying the right side. He gives himself up, but he is not going to score. Looked like he had a chance to, Brock, but chose to dive down shy of that goal line.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Raiders' 4-yard line.
32.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.